Look, I'm just handicapping the races. I'm not telling you what I wish would be, what I think should be. I'm telling you, Trump is never going to be allowed to be reelected. Now, that can mean either the voters, the system, the Republican Party, the courts, whatever. They're going to get him one way or another. 14th Amendment, you name it. Get it through your head. It was an experiment. It happened one time. It was interesting. It's not going to happen again. Now, before you get upset about this, I'm not saying this happily. I'm not saying because I want this to be. I'm tired of people blowing smoke up our coats and lying. But first, before we do this, whether you like this or not, like the video, because I'm going to speak the truth to you. Number 2, make sure you always subscribe to the channel. Number 3, hit that little bell so you'll be notified of live streams and new videos. And before we begin, let me also tell you it's very important for me to explain to you yet again the critical aspects, the necessity, the importance of those great, great, great and wonderful people who bring us the best pillows known to mankind. That's right, say no more. You say pillow, it's mypillow.com. And when you use promo code Lionel, you'll get a free gift. Now, let me tell you something right now. I know. Gifts are free. Stop it. Stop it. It's an expression. When it comes to pillows, blankets, comforters, duvets, slippers, they're slippers. You have no... I'm not just telling you this. People love these. You'll be able to wear them pretty soon with formal clothing. I'm waiting for a nice tux outfit with slippers. People are wearing pajamas to airports. Makes sense to me. MyPillow.com, promo code Lionel. It supports us, we support them, and I support you. MyPillow.com. Okay. I know, and I've said this before, the worst thing that Americans do is try to discuss politics. They have no idea about politics. They know issues, but they don't know politics. They don't know psephology, P-S-E-P-H-O-L-O-G-Y. They don't know the reality of how things work. Donald Trump was a once-in-a-lifetime thing. You got to ask yourself, does Donald Trump really want to be president again, or does he want to be Donald Trump? Does he really want to go back to the White House, go back to that prison, bring Melania, Barron, and go 4 more years of that? Do you want 4 years of this? Now, you're going to say, things were great then. Is he the only one who can do it? Okay, maybe he is. But it's not going to happen. The American voters are never going to allow him. The Republicans are never going to allow him. And here's the best thing. The next time and he will, the next time something goes wrong, voter irregularity, problem with counts, problem with votes, problem with ballots, problem with whatever. The next time he tries to adjudicate this, no lawyer is going to get near this. They're going to say, I'm not going to be your city pal. We're not going to release the crack. Oh, no. Oh, no, this is different. The 65 Project, lawyers losing their tickets, losing their ability to practice, being brought up on grievance charges, sanctions. Not to mention, I'm going to say something to you. And you're not going to like this because there is so much that Donald Trump can do, and whether he would be in many respects beneficial as a chemotherapy, as something very, very drastic, I say to you, drastic. But understand, and this is the important thing. He's kind of losing his mind. He takes things so personally. that if there was this person in the middle of the Gaussian curve, so to speak, kind of the undecided, the independent, who might say, you know what, this guy Trump, I might want to give him a shot. I might want to give him a chance. I might want to, you know what? They're not going to want to be a part of this. Why would anybody want to be in any way near anything even remotely similar to this? Why? Why would an independent voter say, hey, that's a guy I want? Trump's getting meaner. Trump's getting more, I don't know if the word is, he's getting more, like depraved in his anger, in his whatever you want to call this thing. I don't know. But either way, it doesn't matter. He's not going to be. So you're going to say, well, who is it? Maybe it's going to be DeSantis. Oh, God. My friends in Florida say, give the guy a chance. Give him a chance. Give him a chance for what? He doesn't have it. But he may be the only one. Maybe the only one. When they pull out here's the good news. See, before Bobby Kennedy Jr. came into this, I thought for sure, well, they're going to bring out Gavin Newsom. And that's going to be, Gavin Newsom will destroy DeSantis. What is DeSantis going to do? What is he going to talk about? He talks about stuff, Disney and that sort of thing. But you see, not everybody sees that. There's some stuff that he says, and I'm telling you, and you don't believe what I'm saying, but there's stuff that he might say about vaccines and masks and quarantines and all this stuff that he may be real proud of, but a lot of people might say, wait a minute, that was irresponsible. Think I'm kidding? I was listening to a one of my favorite groups, Everything But the Girl. They're incredible. Tracy and what's his name? They're British. And they talked about COVID like it was almost a religious thing. It was weird. I've never heard anybody speak like that. But it reminds me of the fact that you can't use this one size fits all. So when and by the way, there were some folks in Florida who said he didn't prevent things from being locked down as much as you think he did or whatever, blah, blah, blah. What I'm telling you right now, what I want you to understand, what I want you to grasp, is that something's got to be done to keep an eye, because next year it's it. And if it's going to be Ron DeSantis, well, first, Trump's going to win the nomination. So you see, all this is moot. They love him. The Republican Party wants him. He ain't going to win, and that's that. If you think, when Trump came along the first time in 2016, nobody knew really what he was about. He was kind of like uncharted. Plus, they wanted him to win. They let him win. I know people don't want to hear this, but I'm telling you the truth. They wanted him to win. They wanted him to win. They allowed him to win. Because had they not, because Hillary could have won. Do you think, seriously, the powers that be, could they do, because I voted for the first time. I wrote my name in. I didn't vote for Trump. I said, there's no way he's going to beat Hillary. No way. So I wrote my name in. I wrote my name twice. Once for the second round of Obama and the first round of Trump. But people wanted to see him because nothing could have been done. Nothing could have been done in terms of the iteration of Biden without there having been this Trump period. And let me explain something to you. When you talk about the sanctity of the vote, do I have to go back from the days of Lyndon Johnson, John Kennedy with Sam Giancana in Chicago, with Bush v. Gore in 2000? Would you come on? Nixon said, oh, come on, if you have this idea that somehow the American vote is somehow, please stop it. The question is, if it's by big numbers, you can say, well, it's like when you own a business. You know what your employees are going to steal from you. The question is how much. How much you're going to allow them, because you know they're going to do it. Okay, dear friends. Thank you. Thank you for this. What do you think about what I said? I want to see your thoughts and comments. I think they're brilliant. I read them all. They're great, and I thank you for that. So subscribe to the channel. Like this video. Hit that little bell so you're notified of live streams and new videos. Don't forget our friends at where? That's right, mypillow.com, promo code Lionel, and comment as you see fit.